shine like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Yeah.
We're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Adoree Jackson on the return. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
If you see my cup, you're fire manager. Well, stay, but I'm just happy. These playing schedule, how you feel my team. I felt great worse than me. I'm like that, for me. I want to put this job on the shit, we about to see. So, definitely bet my belief, bet my dream. I made some of this, and my stripes, me. I was so young, yes, we used to and I was playing, I'm fucking ready. I had to that stream shit. 2 years over there getting right. Hold up. How the fuck they say they made me all best more crazy. Black woman like baby. I'm not just now we gonna wait at this round, we gonna cut at that time. So go look at my arm. I gotta roll in my door like a pound. All in the bag, so better to count. Use my horn, you gonna open your mouth. Say the top, I'm straight up the mouth. Let's go, tip it up. You calendar on the calendar. If you see my comments, find your manager. You gonna try and get ripped like a pot yourself. Just see what you trying to do, that measure on my mouth. I'll give me attitude like that shit on my mouth. I don't get so many checks. Rest in the street, orange passion, how you doing? What she here for? She just beat me up on my brother. She said she paying up. Try that pizza down and go get money. How do she aim for? All that smoke and cute that's broke all down. That she was in for. All these BBS is not on money. She lying up on you know that I gotta roll in my door with the palm.
With career touchdown number 70. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The point after through the raindrops, something good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Well, you gave them the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing, dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. On play action, here's Dart. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. To throw is Dart. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. First down. Now Dart. Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. He's got his guys a first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw now, Dart toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying. Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now it's Tracy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Giants. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Jackson now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because
Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino. VIP stats.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from the link. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll get this out to the left right. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is taken in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. He'll push ahead to the 21. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little...
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. Carrying the ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, it is Dart. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain there of 27 yards. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbor. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. To the air once more is Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He pulls it in around the 5.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back.
And he's in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
Yeah, Gano for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tyler Newton is there for the stop. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Rolling right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Hurts. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
That's good for an Eagles.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Another Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
second and 10.
Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. To throw is Hurts. Flush to his right. He's got it about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Slayton is the man in motion. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jordan Davis. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. As he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Here comes Jackson on the return. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. On play action, Hurts pushed out to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyways. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Philadelphia.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
Hey, 73.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Eagles move back to within one. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first down, Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Jackson now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Down at the 45-yard line. Brings up second down.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They get 21 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's the handoff to Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Now behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll take this one in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Pushed out to his right. Now, problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
Unfortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Slayton is the man in motion. They'll throw now, 3rd and forever. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And that will give them some space. Moving it all the way past the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half to gain of 43 yards. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Zach Ball. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Throwing is Dart, exiting the pocket right. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A play fake, now Dart. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Slayton is the man in motion. On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. With the man out of Purdue, that's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. 37 now. They'll work with a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. That brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Slayton is the man in motion. They'll go, and here's Dart. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. To throw is Dart. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Dart gonna throw it again. The outside caught by Neighbors. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's gonna set up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are going to open up the lead to 8. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be forced outright. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself. himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a give to Barkley, running right, and Strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry. Now it's 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard at the 9-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. 4th quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half of the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Eagles 26.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Dart. Forced out wide. And he kept that play alive as long as he could. But the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing, Dart. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer,
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First down and goal to go.
So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You got to think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
We've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now a shotgun. It's Dark. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Second and 10. Dark. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Slayton is the man in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Giants first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
5 yards on the play. And it's third.
The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down. To the air again goes Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. He's got that. That's complete. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
9 yards. First down, New York.
To the air once more is Dart. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone.
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
33. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jackson now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end Goddard. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock to stop. 21 seconds to go in the game.
First down. First and 10.
On first down, it's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Deontay Banks right there with a good coverage to knock it away.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Here comes Barkley. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to force overtime. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This one he's got to have. This one was on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
So, overtime coming up. And remember, the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
From 29, here's 2nd and 8. Now a first throw here in overtime. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A huge play there in overtime. 32 yards. Again, Wilson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw again is Wilson. He's got it at the 3.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Tracy. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Giants. For Russell Wilson, career touchdown pass, 351, but number 1 as a New York Giant. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
at their own 20-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. and they will finally run him down. A huge play there in overtime. 35 yards.
I'm not sure there's been one position on offense that has evolved more over the years, Mike, than the tight end position. They're no longer just the extra blockers. They're no longer just the underneath they pick up a first down. These are some of the most dynamic playmakers in the league, and that's a great example of why.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action. Here's Hurts. Throw on the run is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. So a road win here for the